Hello guys, I'm Ace Mirza from Programming Master, and today it will be our sixth class of this series Adobe Photoshop for beginners. So guys, today our agenda will be brush tool. So let's go to our Photoshop screen before wasting the time. So guys, this is my canvas. So right now this is my brush. Okay, so what is the usage of brush tool? Actually, this is the same like when you want to brush your when you want to paint your wall, then you will use the brush, right, for painting the wall. So it is the similar as this. If you want to paint the canvas, then you will go with your brush tool. So let's pause. This is how our brush will work. Okay, you can draw, you can by pressing the left button of your mouse, you can draw anything. Okay, so this is how our brush will work. So if you will click on the right button of the mouse, then you are able to see there is a size, hardness, and these are the some kind of brushes. So guys, there are multiple of the brushes, general brushes. If you will use these soft brushes, then the effect will be different. If you are able to see now, it will be the soft one. If you will use any other brush, hard round, then this will be the hard one. Okay, as you can see, you can tell the difference. What is the difference between soft brush or hard brush? There are multiple of the brushes right now. So even there are multiple special brushes there. If you can see, let me open the special brush effects. 1 minute. Well, let me go to legacy brushes. In the legacy brushes, you will be able to see multiple of the special effect brushes. If I will go there now, let's suppose I will choose this butterfly. Okay, so I will choose this butterfly. Now if I will draw here, you are able to see now butterfly will be draw. Control plus, as you can see, these are my butterflies. So let's suppose if I change the color to, let's suppose, the red, then now you are able to see now the butterflies are in the multicolors. So this is how you don't need to draw the butterfly one by one. You just click on the special effect brush, and then you can do your work. Okay, so this is how we will use the brush tool. So guys, let's suppose if you want to go with the calligraphy, let's suppose you are very fond of the calligraphy, and you want to go in your future with the calligraphy, then there are other brushes as well for the calligraphy. This is the calligraphy brushes. If you click here, there are flat 7px, flat 10px, flat 15px. Let's suppose I will use this one. And now this is how we will write the calligraphy. Actually, I'm not very good with the calligraphy. So right now, this is how I will tell you about this is too much from my side. I will tell you about the calligraphy. So guys, there are multiple of the brushes you can explore. Or if you want another brush, let's suppose there is you want a brush, but right now there is not brush according to your requirement. Then what you can do, you can download simply from the Google as well, and then you can import it. This is very simple task, you can do by easily. Okay, so guys, uh, as you can see, this is the size of my brush. If I will click on the right size square brushes, then the size of the brushes will increase. As you can see now, the size of the brush will increase. So according to the size, it will draw on your canvas. Okay, so let's suppose I want to decrease the size of this brush. Then I will click on the left square brushes, and now it will goes to decrease. Okay, the size of the brush will be decreased. So these are the some kind of simple usage of the brush tool. So okay, so guys, let's suppose we want to go with the opacity. Let's suppose you don't want to go with the opacity means transparent. Let's suppose I will draw an image. Let me draw an image by increasing the size. Not an image, let's suppose I'm drawing this image. Okay, so right now if I want to do any other color, let's suppose I want to do this another color. Now my red color will be behind this blue color, but I don't want like this. I want to show my red color as well. So what I need to do, simply I will go with the opacity and I will down the decrease the opacity. So if I will, now if I will draw, then you are able to see my red color is also there. So this is so now my brush has been transparent to 62%. It is not that visible before it was on the 100%. So guys, let's suppose I want to keep dragging. As you can see, there is no effect in the color. It is not getting dark and dark, because if you will not release your left click button, then it will not goes it will not got dark and dark. If you want to go on the dark, then what you can do, you can simply release your left button, and again if you will press, then as you can see, now it goes dark. Okay, if I want to go with another one, then again left your release your left button, and again. So this is how opacity will work. Okay, so no need to worry. If you want if you want to, if you set the transparent to 48 and then you got the idea it is not sufficient, so you can simply release your left button, and then you can simply again draw it. So this is how opacity will work. So these are the blending modes. If you are able to see, here was the blending modes, right? So these blendings mode will be for our brush. Let's pause, let me revert this one. Okay, let's suppose I draw a red color, right? I draw this red color, and now if I want to draw another color, if I want to go with the normal, then in the surrounding this will be normal. Let me increase the opacity for time being. Okay, but for the mode, if I will select the dissolve mode, as you can see, I already told you in our layer panels class, if you will set this dissolve, then some of the pixels will be off. Let's suppose I'm doing this with the dissolve control plus. Right now, as you can see, some of the pixels has been shut off. Okay, let me minimize. Okay, let me minimize the screen. Okay, now if I will drop the capacity to, let's suppose, 63% down, then the effect will be different. So this is how dissolve will work. Let's, so this is for darken. The dark color will be here, like if there is a dark color, right, black color, then the black color will be visible. So same like multiply, same like color burn, same like lighten and screen, all of the all of them will be similar as the layer panels blending mode. Okay, so this is how our blending mode will work in here. So right now, if I will click here, by right click you can see this panel, or by going here and click on this LOV or drop down button, you will be able to see this menu. And blending mode is already then, opacity is already then. What is the usage of flow? Flow means, let's suppose I'm drawing a circle here, or a rectangle. Let's suppose I'm drawing here rectangle. So now you got the idea. This is my active part. In the inside the rectangle, it will be my active part. So if I will use this brush, and now with the flow 100, 1 minute, let me increase the opacity as well. So now if I will brush here, 1 minute, if I will brush here, then you are able to see I can brush easily. But what if we don't want to go with the hard? Then what we can do, we can simply decrease the flow. Decrease the flow. By decreasing the flow, now what I can do, as you can see, now it is not that hard. It is not that hard. But if I will go again, it will got the darker and darker. Let's suppose I'm going with the flow less or less. Let's suppose 5%. Now if I will draw, you are able to see this is the effect. of the flow. If I will go again, then it goes darker. It is not same like the opacity. Opacity will work once you release the once you release the button. But flow, in the flow case, when it will be double, duplicate layer, then the effect will happen. Okay, so this will goes darker and darker, darker and darker, till it's sufficient, or till it's enough. Okay, so this is how flow will work. Let's suppose I will click on this right button, and now there is a hardness. What is the use of hardness? Size, you can decrease or increase the size from here as well. If you don't want to go with the square brushes, then you will go from here, that's by decreasing, or if you want to decrease or increase the size. But if you want to go with the hardness, what is the use of hardness? Let's suppose this is my result for time being. Let me create another layer. This is my result for time being, right? So guys, here is another thing. If you will click with, if you want to draw the straight line, then you will go with the shift. Let's suppose I will press the shift, sorry, I will press the shift, and now I am going here and there, but the line will be straight. So this is the usage of shift. If you will go with the shift, then the line will be straight. Then the line will be straight. Even though you are going here and there will be no any effect. Okay, so let's suppose you don't want to go with the straight, you want to go with the rakish line. Then what you can do, because with the shift you cannot go with the rakish line, then what you can do, simply just press here with the left button, and after that press on the shift button, and press on the another point where you want to draw your line. Let's pose like this. So this is how you can draw your rakish line as well. Okay, sorry for more and more undo. Okay, so now let's suppose I will decrease the hardness from to 28%. Then you can see now my brush goes smooth. This is how the hardness will work. If I will go hardness to 0, then you are able to see it will goes the more and more smoother. So this is how the hardness will work. So guys, actually this is our brush tool, the usage, the agenda to teach you about this brush tool, because it will use in our multiple of another tools as well. Let's suppose on the clone stamp tool and on the eraser tool, these will the same properties will be used in these two tools as well, or there are another tools as well. So that's why we will we learned thoroughly about these this brush, because of these properties that will be similar in your brush and clone stamp tool. So guys, I think this is enough for our brush tool. There is nothing else that you need to learn about this brush tool. So guys, thank you, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel and like this video. And thank you guys, bye, we will meet in the next video. Thank you guys.